everyone, how are you? This is a video kind of on the astrological updates that are coming up. So we're going to see some shifts in energy, which is really great because there's a few things that are coming up more in October, but for right now we're going to just deal with the next couple to few days, just so you're aware of. When you're aware of astrology, you're kind of aware of the shifts in energy taking place, and so you can attune your energy vibration to that of the planetary changes and really kind of flow with it and let it bring to you those things that are in alignment with that energy. So what we have first of all, which is today, September 22nd, is we have Pluto that's been in retrograde now for several months, going back direct, which is wonderful. I really vibe with Plutonian energy. It's just that pull. It's the planet associated with Scorpio, and it really kind of is like a very magnetic, very transformational planet. So depending upon where you have Pluto in your chart, and you might want to look that up, where is Pluto right now in your chart, is how you'll be working with this energy. So Pluto is going direct today, September 22nd. And then also we have the Sun moving into Libra, and it's moving into Libra either this evening or in the morning. So the Sun in Libra, I think that's actually today, the Sun moved into Libra. And so we're going to be dealing with a lot of Libra qualities. And I'll explain to you more about what those are, but we have a new moon in Libra as well. Actually, it's the early morning of the 24th. So it's about somewhere around 2 or 3 in the morning on the 23rd to the 24th. And it's really important during new moons to create your new moon intentions. So to write down things that you're wanting to create in your life now, and kind of planting the seeds, because in the new moon you plant the seeds, and in the full moon your seeds, your dreams, the things you wanted to come about will manifest. So when we're looking at the Libra new moon, obviously you want to see what house that's in your particular chart, and you want to plant seeds that you can plant any seeds in a new moon, but it's really, really beneficial to plant seeds that go in alignment with that particular energy of the new moon. So first of all, we'll just talk on a scale of, for all of humanity. Libra represents relationships with others. It represents marriage. It represents balance and stability, being able to balance the scales of things. And it's very a harmonious kind of energy. It's a very flowing, harmonious energy. Libra is also a cardinal sign, so there is some things there about wanting to take charge with these things, and basically being in harmony with your relationships, whether it be business, friendships, and primarily your marriage relationships. So marriage begins within the self. So really balancing that marriage within and being able to center that so that you can actually be in a marriage with someone else. That's where it begins. You can try to do it the opposite way, but I wouldn't recommend that. That takes longer and can create a lot of problems. So, new moon in Libra, September 24th at like 2 or 3 in the morning. The Sun in Libra, lots of relationship energy. And then we're moving into the fall equinox, the 23rd. So we are officially in the fall season. And I absolutely love the fall. It's my favorite. Well, I love spring and I love fall. I love the shifts into the other seasons. Fall is my favorite. I'm actually born in the fall, November. So I just love the feeling, especially right around now when it really starts to move into fall, and the weather is just like a perfect temperature, and things start changing into a more going within type of energy. So it's just really this season, fall and winter, promotes going within and kind of, you know, not being so much outward with the energy. So those are three things that we have coming up like in the next couple of days. So this should shift the energy a lot. Now Pluto is in Capricorn, which is, it has been. So Pluto's been moving through a certain house in your chart for the past, you know, since 2008, so I don't know how many years that was, a long time ago. I just wanted to talk a little bit about Pluto again because I think this might be helpful for you. Depending upon where it's moving through in your chart, will depend on where you're having this big transformation. So it moved there, like, let's say 6 years ago, and Pluto takes about like 10, 13 years to move through a house. Okay, so moved into Capricorn, and that's when everything started to collapse with the economy, because Capricorn rules structures, the economy, you know, all the things like that, and then that's exactly what happened. So what Pluto does is it comes in and it transforms whatever house it is moving through. And the great thing about where Pluto is right now, now that it's been there about 6 years, is we're kind of hitting the middle point with Pluto, where Pluto's right there in the middle of the house. So it's kind of destroyed and taken out everything that it needs to in order to kind of set the foundation for the new to kind of thrive. So say you have Pluto moving through, well, for me, I have Pluto moving through my second house of resources and what I hold valuable. So I've had to completely restructure. I had everything taken away from me first in that sense. And I've had to totally restructure on solid foundations that which I hold valuable, that which just the way that I worked, because the second house has to do with like money and how you make a living and everything like that. And so all that was taken away by Pluto in order to bring in the new. And so that has been working, and the second half of this transit will be a blossoming of this energy. So I'm not feeling like the Pluto is going to be much more like of an issue in the form of destruction, because Pluto likes to destroy what is not working, and will just completely come in and take it out completely. And if you don't listen to Pluto, it doesn't matter. You will not win against Pluto. So I know there's another Pluto-Uranus square coming up in 2015. I know that that's the last ones. We've had Pluto and Uranus squaring for the past several years. So that's been kind of difficult, but it's really been transforming us as a humanity, as like bringing in these conflicts and changes in structure so that we can bring in this love and light onto the planet. But I feel really good about Pluto's energy right now, so I just really wanted to explain to you all a little more about what Pluto's actually doing and how you can best utilize Pluto's energy. If you have Pluto somewhere and you feel it, when Pluto's talking to you, I don't know if you talk to planets like I do, but I talk to planets. Weird, I know. I have a weird thing with astrology. Like I feel like I can close my eyes and just see the planets and feel them. They're like people, and then people that have a lot of certain like planetary energy, like they're like planets to me. They embody the vibration of the planet. So I'm weird like that. And if I meet people and they tell me their name, you know, several times, and then they tell me their sign, or even their moon sign or their rising sign, I won't see them for a few years, and I'll see them and I'll remember like exactly Doesn't matter who it is. I have a photographic memory for stuff out there in the universe. Oh, and look, my star earrings are perfect for that. Yay. Anyway, I wanted to keep you guys up to date on what's going on in the planets, because I told you I would, you know, keep the astrology information coming so you can kind of understand the planetary energies, utilize them to your advantage. This would be this Libra time, this time of being in balance and harmony with ourselves, because it begins within, loving ourselves, having that beautiful relationship with ourselves, and then creating that relationship with others in a very balanced and harmonious way, because relationship is a two-way street. It's a give and a take. And Libra is very all about that. So, you know, and that's how it should be in a relationship. If you're giving and giving and giving and not getting anything in return, then that is not a good relationship. A relationship is built on trust and commonality and, you know, giving and receiving, both in balance. So it's perfect. So this would be a great time for you to work on that. Thank you so much for watching this video, and have a great day.